Hey everyone, it's Cynthia, Psychic and Astrologer. Today we're going to be talking about the new moon in Aquarius. Now, the new moon in Aquarius will fall on February 9th. Now, the one thing that I wanted to mention is when we think Aquarius is a very independent social sign, but it's also a sign of when we think friendships, groups, organizations, events, a gathering of a community. So, for instance, if you are maybe thinking of getting into politics or studying the chart of somebody who might be working with the community, many times we look at politicians in the 11th house because it involves communities and groups. But also, if you are participating and volunteering, getting involved in charities, organizations, that is the 11th house. The 11th house also rules friendships, families, groups, events, party events. Like if you're going to a wedding, a birthday party, that is the 11th house. So that is the sign that is ruled by Aquarius. What's significant about this time of Aquarius is that Pluto just entered the sign of Aquarius last month and will be there for the next 15, 16 years. Now, here this month in February, Mars will be entering the sign of Aquarius on February 13th, and then Venus will be entering the sign of Aquarius on February 16th. Oh, and I forgot to mention that Mercury just entered also the sign of Aquarius this month. But Mercury is only in Aquarius for about 3 weeks. Venus in Aquarius for 4 weeks. Mars in Aquarius for 7 weeks. Now, what is also significant is that Uranus is going to be squaring off during this new moon. So it could go in a few different ways. A square with Uranus definitely can be disruptive. It could signify disagreements, arguments, breakups, divorces, separations, but it could also signify taking greater chances, greater risk, going in a different direction, doing something different than the normal. And this could help if you are looking to take a greater chance or a greater risk when it comes to pursuing from opportunities of venturing out, career opportunities, being open to new possibilities, changes. Yes, it could signify the change in a career, change in relationships, change in the home environment. This could signify the breaking away and taking a chance. So whenever you see anything with the moon square Uranus, it's signifying breaking away. But breaking away doesn't always necessarily mean something negative, like a bad breakup, for instance. It could be just taking a risk, taking a chance that you normally wouldn't do because, we all want security in our life. And then here all of a sudden it's take a chance, take a risk. It may pay off, it may not pay off. And so this is kind of one of those things where the new moon is going to really bring about for you. And then when you have so much Aquarian energy that signifies independence, the other thing that is significant is that the ruling planet of Aquarius is Uranus. So when you have this square that is connecting with the signs all about and all this Aquarian energy, that could really signify something big to come. Whether it is helping you to open your eyes, something hasn't really been working or working out to your benefit, and maybe now you're starting to feel that it is time to make a change. Whether the change is something personal for yourself or it relates to someone else, it could relate to a job. I've gotten many calls of people looking to change jobs because where they're currently at just isn't doing it for them anymore, or they feel they're not being appreciated like they used to. And now it's become just, there's no positive significance to stick around. You know, they're not going to advance. They're not going to see a promotion. It's comfortable. It's just like settling, but you're not moving forward. So I'm seeing an increase where taking the greater chance is breaking away, finding new jobs. I've been hearing of more layoffs, people losing a job because they did get laid off. They're cutting back. So there are people now that I'm getting calls from that are looking to change jobs. And even if it takes them to another city or another state, they're willing to take those chances. And that could be another significance, that whether you're just looking for another job or you lost a job, that it's like, around me, I'm not finding anything. If I need to go to another city, another state to find that job, I'll do it. And I'm getting a lot of calls of that. Also, the other thing is, from doing the 9 to 5, 40-hour-a-week job to now starting something independently. So Aquarius is a very independent type of energy. And this could be, for instance, starting your own business, side venture. Maybe you're tired of 40, 50, 60 hours a week. And now you're taking your skills and abilities to see what can I do to pursue on my own, where I can control the schedule, where I can control how much work and time I put in myself. And so that could signify a breaking away and doing something more independently. And again, like I said, this could be career related, financial related, relationship related. This is definitely going to be a time of just taking greater chances and being open to new possibilities, new opportunities, and just really being open to seeing what can you do that could really signify a change. And with all the energy that's going to be coming about here with Mars and Venus, obviously we got Mercury going on here, and Pluto, I mean, it's just going to push you in a direction where if you're not satisfied or happy at how things are progressing, it's like something's just going to come behind you and just try to push you. Like, you got to take a chance. If you don't, you may regret it later on. Or you may just be in a place where you just feel that you want to do something a little bit different than the usual. And you're just being open to different possibilities, opportunities, being open to seeing what else you could do yourself. And I've seen people take on side ventures. You know, they still have their main job, but doing something on the side to just bring in a little bit more income. So this is definitely going to be a time of, like I said, being open to something different, taking greater risks, greater chances, and just seeing how things end up coming about there for you. So if you haven't already done so, I have posted the video version of the February horoscopes for your sign on YouTube. You can also read your February horoscopes on thepsychicone.com. So if you know your sign and your rising sign, make sure you read how this new moon will affect your sign. So like I said, either on YouTube or on my website, check out your horoscope for your sign to see how this new moon will affect you. Stay tuned for more.